All right, let's talk about Amazon. We all know them for, packages on our doorstep and for running half the internet with AWS. But now, they're making a huge new play, and it's aimed squarely at the office.
So this really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Is Amazon literally trying to build your next coworker out of AI? I know, it sounds like something straight out of a movie, but what they're rolling out makes it seem like this is exactly where we're headed. And here's the big news flash. Amazon is jumping headfirst into the super competitive AI agent race. And their weapon of choice? It's a brand new tool called QuickSight. The whole idea is for it to be this incredibly powerful assistant for pretty much any business out there. Okay, so what's the deal here? Why is Amazon going all in on workplace AI, and why right now? Let's dig into their game plan.
First things first, what even is an AI agent? Well, the simplest way to think about it is like a super smart digital assistant. You just tell it what you need done in normal, everyday language, and you can actually go and do complicated stuff that involves multiple steps and different apps. It's really less of a tool and more of a digital teammate.
Now check this out. This quote is straight from Amazon's own beta test invite, and wow, it tells you everything you need to know about why they're doing this. They're not just launching another piece of software. They see this massive wave coming, a huge shift in how we all work, and they are positioning themselves to lead the charge. 40%. Just let that number sink in for a second. Amazon believes that almost half of all business users are about to start using AI as part of their daily routine. We're not talking about some tiny little niche for tech enthusiasts here. They're betting that this is going mainstream, and that bet is the entire foundation for this whole project.
Okay, so the ambition is huge. We get that. But what is this new tool really? Let's pop the hood and see what QuickSight is actually all about.
So, QuickSight isn't something they built completely from the ground up. It's actually a really smart combination of two powerful tools they already had. QuickSight, which is for digging into data, and Amazon Q Business, which is basically a private chat GPT for your company. But the secret sauce, the brand new thing here, is something called Quick Flows, and that's the engine that lets you automate tasks just by describing what you need.
Okay, that's cool, but how does this all actually work for someone, on a Tuesday afternoon at their desk? Let's walk through what using this thing would really look like.
So it all starts with you just typing a request, like you're talking to a person. Then, this thing they call a deep research agent kicks in. It starts digging through all your company's internal files and stuff on the public internet to pull together reports. After that, Quick Flows takes over and uses these ready-made workflows to actually get the job done. And what's really cool is that companies can build their own custom agents for very specific, niche tasks and then share them with the whole team.
And you better believe Amazon is feeling confident about this. They put out a statement basically saying, hey, look at all the big names already using our other AI tools, mentioning companies like Remitly, NASDAQ, and Smartsheet. So they're framing QuickSight not as some wild gamble, but as the totally natural next step for a strategy that's already working. But of course, a company can say whatever it wants. The real question is, what do actual users think? Right now, the software is in a private test with about 50 companies, and the early feedback is, well, it's pretty interesting. It's a bit of a mixed bag.
So here's the breakdown. On the plus side, testers loved that it was pretty easy to set up and just felt intuitive to use. They were really impressed with that deep research tool we talked about, and how it hooks into other software like Jira. Now, on the flip side, some people hit some serious technical walls. Things like networking restrictions and super strict data permission rules that, made getting it up and running a real pain.
Okay, let's pull back for a second and look at the big picture. Amazon isn't building this in a vacuum. By launching QuickSight, they are jumping right into the middle of an absolute brawl, what everyone in tech is calling the AI agent race. And man, is this a crowded battlefield. I mean, look at the players. You've got Microsoft with its Copilot baked right into Office. You've got Google with AI all over its workspace. You even have OpenAI and Salesforce in the mix. Amazon isn't just releasing a new app here. They are going to war with the heaviest hitters in the entire tech industry.
And this right here is probably the most important thing to understand. QuickSight isn't just another product on the shelf. Think about it. For years, Amazon has completely owned the cloud with AWS, but they've always struggled to win in the world of business software, the SaaS market. This AI agent, it's their Trojan horse. It's their big strategic play to finally conquer a market they've wanted for a very, very long time.
So all of this leaves us with one massive lingering question. With all the giants, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, all sprinting to build these digital coworkers for us. Are we standing on the brink of a fundamental change in the way we work? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing is for sure. The race has absolutely begun.